live stream for May 2nd, 2022. Let me go and get everything synced in here together. Since I can't do that ahead of time, on YouTube. Little likey poo right there. Wink Dickerson was here. I'm glad Wink was somewhere. That's all I can say. About time poor Wink starts getting a little bit of due credit. All right, there we go. Now we are up and running. Let's go on that a little light on this subject here. That is the wrong light. Let's add a little bit more light. Things are getting a little dark in here. Hey, Buck. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Mr. Paul. Good to see you. Let's see if I can readjust a little bit here. Try to get everybody at least in the center. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Hey, Jan. I hope everybody enjoyed that premiere on the Donner Party and excavating the trail of tragedy. Sad, you know, that the George tree that's been marked as the site of George Donner's cabin / lean-to / throw-together lodge up against the tree right there. It's sad that they proved that was not the site of it, but you know, 100 yards out from the George tree out in the pasture, that is where they found all the artifacts during that excursion. So it was nice that they actually found the artifacts from the Donner Party, but at the same time kind of turned the whole immigrant trail thing on its ear by proving that, you know, the site was not where people thought it's been for the last 120 years. I'd like to learn more about their story. There's a lot on their story online. Most of it I couldn't touch. It's copywritten. I couldn't touch it. I couldn't do anything with it. I wanted to do a lot more on it. At one point in time, I actually did do a very long video on the Donner, even quoting a lot of statements out of some of the diaries. Those are all online. The Donner Party diaries are all online. You can read each and every one of them, what people had to say about that winter being stuck there in the Sierra Nevadas, and it goes into some pretty gruesome details. Hey, Terry. Hey, Kentucky girl. Good to see you back again. Come on, little muscle spasms. Stop. You know, it makes absolutely no sense I'd have muscle spasms like that. The vitamins that I take are 200, 200 UI, 200% of what person should take. I've tried to take more than one before when the muscle spasms were really aching up and all they did was upset my stomach. So I don't dare try to take more than one of them again. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of times I'll be sitting there and my hand will start doing that, and it's like, doggone it, thank God I'm not writing a check out or something right now. Thank you, Terry. Oh, so I hope everybody had a great Monday. I stayed busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. I got this video done while it was encoding. I went out and was doing dishes and getting the house cleaned up. Then I came back in and uploaded the thing, got it set for premiere, went back out, pulled the trash can up from the curbside, started refilling it with more stuff, doing laundry, getting my blankets and stuff washed for my camp out here in about 3 weeks. Busy. If you look up anything, it comes up as brain cancer. It's not surprising. I knew something had to be going wrong up there. It's not running out anywhere, so something's got to be eating it. You know, I would rather brain cancer eats it up before the zombie apocalypse and a relative tries to eat my brains, because they're going to starve to death. There's barely a crackling up there, let alone a meal. So I did. Secured a maid, a side squatch, went shopping, scheduled next live. There you go. There's nothing wrong with, you know, a maid and side squatch. I see anything wrong with it. Hey, Jim. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing good tonight. I had a side squatch one time, but she was more ape than human. And whenever she got like really upset, she'd fling food at me. And I was really honestly wishing that she would fling poo, because the food would kill you. That she made a great side squatch, made a lousy chef squatch. That girl would burn water. It burned water and undercooked, pre-cooked beans. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I can't wait. These weeks, wife squatch can't cook. I didn't have a wife squatch at the time, so pretty zombie. Hey, what? Good to see you. I'm really excited for this Saturday night's investigation at the Morton House, guys. I have been reading on it whenever I get a chance to. There is a lot of history to that place. That, like I said this morning, that was the very first house in Benton Harbor, Michigan. It sat there in the family for multiple generations until the last Morton family member deeded it over to some women's society, and when that society ended, it became a museum. So, and there are multiple areas on the ground that we can investigate. The museum itself is absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be interesting. For that matter, side squatch can't either. This might explain something. Yeah, it explains all the Subway sandwiches you got to go out and buy because she ain't cooking. But then again, I could live on Subway sandwiches, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, there's the link for the Thursday show if anybody wants that. Which could be a show. Well, depending upon what kind of meat I wind up taking to the Ren Fair that weekend, besides bacon, I might be doing a little cooking video myself. I got a couple comments today when I was talking about that sirloin tip roast and how I cook them over an open fire. So if I can get my hands on a decent beef roast, y'all might see that that cooking method that I learned from a Rev War reenactor. Um, Supposedly a roast recipe or a meat recipe from way back when, with the garlic and the crushed garlic cloves and the chopped onion. So it might just be kind of interesting in itself. And in the meantime, while it's sitting there cooking, y'all get to see me and all my amazing laziness sitting there by the fire, very comfortably, drinking mead, coffee, whatever else I can get my hands on. Just lost that for a minute, may go down again like always. Yeah, go figure, Jim. It's always something. Mine's actually working really good today. I haven't figured that one out yet. It's been overcast all day long. I'll never understand it. Sunny, clear days. You know, our net or our web Wi-Fi goes in and out, in and out, in and out. You give me a crappy overcast day and it's wonderful. Last week, neighbor's tree took out power for 6 hours. Oh Lord. I got a smoker, nice portable kitchen grill, and might have ourselves a cook-off. I'm always up for cooking. I'm always up for cooking. I love cooking over an open fire, though. Give me a hole in the ground with some good burning wood, and I'm all about it. I'm handicapped in cook-offs. One caveat: no beans. We can go without beans. It's not a cowboy encampment. It's Middle Ages or Renaissance, so wasn't much in beans back then. Just a whole lot of meat and a whole lot of scurvy. Many large trees around here. I got about 30 more to take. Jeez, criminy, Jim. I hope you haven't. I hope you haven't got rid of your sawmill yet. Might need to keep that sawmill around for a while. Next door was a 20-inch sourwood, unusual to get that big. I've never even heard of a sourwood. Hmm. Is it warming up by you on the other side of the lake? It is 52 degrees right now and still cloudy. That's as high as we got today. We were supposed to get up into the high 50s, low 60s, and 52 has been our high. um, it's supposed to be warm by the weekend again, though, so we'll see. We'll see if it's warm and rainy or cold and clear. Yep, the centrifugal clutch was slipping last week. I may have to fix it or weld the bastard. Probably expensive, everything is. Oh yeah. Feckin' miserable. 89 degrees, 99% humidity. Jeez, I am not ready for that stuff again. If it stayed 70, 75 degrees year round, I'd be a happy dude. I'd be a happy dude. 665 to 75. That way I could still get a little leather jacket time in, a little no jacket time in. Still haven't heard anything about Friday night, y'all. Like breathing through a wet sock. Wow. Yeah, I'm not ready for that humidity stuff yet. But I've still not heard anything about Friday night. I don't know if we're gonna have Taryn, Lee, and Mark on from Gettysburg or not. That was the plan 2 weeks ago, but I don't know now. I got mushrooms growing on my eyebrows. Well, stand still. I'll come and pick them little suckers. I haven't found any good mushrooms yet. We got rainy days coming, so I planted beans, peas, spinach, sunflower, squash, and wheat. Yep, here in Michigan, because of the reoccurring cold bursts we have, a lot of times they suggest that you do not even try to start your garden until after Memorial Day. So that's exactly what I'm going to do this year. I'll probably be out, if I can get my hands on the seed and stuff, I will probably be out, yeah, June 1st. Putting the garden in again. I planted Italian tomato tree in my aquaponics. Oh wow, very cool. Hey Candy, good to see you. Yeah, there are some years it don't pay to put out a garden up this way too awful early. You got to look at Michigan. I mean, we've had snow in late April. We've had snow in May. We've even had snow the first week of June before. So, May 1st of May or so is good here in Virginia. It's so hot. That's what it's normally like here. It's normally starting to get hot. 70s, low seven or high 60s, low 70s at night. Um, High 70s, mid to high 70s through the day. Um, July, it's over with. You've already hit your 80s and 90s at that point, and 100% humidity. And so yeah, probably right after Memorial Day. Right before Memorial Day, I'll break ground, and the day after Memorial Day, I'll go out there and I'll start putting seed in the ground. 89 before 9 a.m. was 87 today, 60s tomorrow. Goodness gracious sakes. Think we're gonna do some peppers again this year. Do some maters. Do some green beans. Might do some cabbage. Maybe some carrots. Maybe some bell peppers. Be about it. Make a Sasquatch want to shave. The weather gets too awful warm, they'll just start molting. All their hair be falling out in big patches. Looks like they got mange running around and stuff like that. It ain't gonna be pretty. People be out camping and stuff like that, and this big tumbleweed go blowing by. It's just a big patch of squatch hair blowing in the wind. I feel sorry for them squatchies. All their hair fall out. Look terrible. Won't grow back. Fall hits. They're all sitting around shivering. So damn many potatoes sprouting every time one eye's out. I go plant. That's what I need to do is take some of these taters that we got uh, out here in the kitchen, and just set them out on the back porch and let them eye out, and then just stick them in the ground. Never tried to grow taters before. And you would think as many taters as we go through in a year, we'd be planting some taters. I've been looking at this cabin in the mountains. 76,000, 4 acres, internet. Figure this one out. No power. How is their internet but no power? You mean there's a Wi-Fi tower somewhere around the cabin, but their cabin itself has no power? Come on, you ornery cuss. I don't know, the guy that owned it was off grid. Took it with him. Oh. So it had internet, but yeah. I don't know. Seems like that'd be kind of the way to live if you think about it. Just hook up your solar panels for the sole purpose of powering your Wi-Fi, your computer, and your phone charger, and that'd be about the extent of it. Everything else, psh, all primitive. We got some folks not very far from here that had an old Civil War era house, and they took all of their east, south, and west um, roof and put solar panels on all three sides. And I guess they got tired of paying the electric around here, so they put panels on the whole roof. And I mean, there's a lot of panels on that roof. Place has a creek over bedrock. If I can convince Wife Squatch to give up the city, I might consider monogamy. Like Wife Squatch might give you a divorce Squatch and send you packing Squatch. Told the wife a year or two ago that I wanted to become a Mormon, and she asked me why. I said so I could have more than one wife. And she told me, she says, the one you got don't want you. What makes you think you'd find anybody else that did? I I had to agree with her. I mean, oh, I'm tired, Joe. These short nights are kicking my butt. I laid down at I laid down at 10:30 last night, and I was back up again before midnight, ready to start today. I said, "Oh, to hell no!" I think I got up 4 or 5 times again last night. Finally woke up at 4 o'clock, turned on the coffee pot, and made myself lay back down in bed till 5. At least when I got up, I didn't have to wait for hot coffee. Oh. Don't forget, no Wednesday morning stream. Will be on Wednesday evening, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. And then again on Friday morning. Friday evening, there'll be another video out on Thursday. And then by Sunday, we should have that Morton House investigation video. I think it's going to be interesting. I don't sleep much. I go sometimes 24 hours before I finally do get sleep, but only for about an hour. Well, I'm glad you can function on that, because I'll tell you what, this 3, 4 hour a night, 7 days a week, when listening, was out taking care of the girls, cutting asparagus. Oh, you lucky devil, you. I ain't telling the wife that. We were actually going to start an asparagus patch in the fall and let it go for a couple years. Everything I read said that by the third year, it's producing beautiful, beautiful asparagus. And believe me, we go through a lot of asparagus here. That stuff gets expensive buying it in the store. You know, $5, $6, $7 a half a pound bundle. You go buy it in the cans, it's $3 or $4 a can. We'd eat asparagus 3 or 4 nights a week if we had access to it. So I ain't telling Steph you got asparagus. Too hot for asparagus here. It gets some fungus. Tell me about it. We've grown asparagus for years. Yep, we were talking about it last year when we got the garden all straightened out and everything. And okay, I can't read that right now, but okay. But yeah, we talked last year when we got done harvesting the last of the garden, and started looking into asparagus. Since we go through so much of it, I mean, whenever we catch it on sale, we'll buy bundles of it. And what I normally do with it is I'll make a garlic butter mix, and I wrap it in foil and put the big glops of butter on it, and put it on the grill and let it cook on the top shelf of the grill while I'm cooking the meat. Oh my God. Love it, love it, love it. It'll be done with cutting season in another month. Or I'd bring you some in August. Don't worry about it. I might do some. I might do some in the fall. Who knows? So I was told it grows all winter long. So, but it's by springtime it's ready to harvest. So I don't know. We'll see. And I've got pounds of bacon grease in the fridge. So that's another way my mom used to cook it. She'd cook it in bacon grease. So makes my pee smell funny. Sasquatch doesn't approve. Well, Squatch, I'll be honest with you. I normally, I would normally agree with the Squatch on most things. I don't care how funny it makes my pee smell. I'm a diabetic. My pee already smells funny. So, you know, asparagus don't hurt none. I freeze bacon grease. Oh God, we don't freeze it. Mom actually used to have like a little metal bucket, had a lid on it. She kept it right on the stovetop, and it never got rancid. We never ever got rancid grease out of that thing. Now we keep it in the fridge. I push it all the way back to the fridge on the bottom shelf. I think I have, for the most part, I think I got like 4 Cool Whip containers full of bacon grease. So we just used some of it the other day when I made tater cakes. Took our leftover mashed taters, threw some bacon grease in the skillet, patted them mashed taters up, made some tater cakes, fried them in bacon grease. Sounds like hoarding used for hair jelly. I use styrofoam egg cartons. When I cook, I take 1 cube out and start with that. I have a mason jar full of bacon grease in the fridge too. Never molded yet. Nope. Nope. I've literally seen my mom keep bacon grease around for years and never had a problem out of it. We've never froze it, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The one thing I really enjoy doing is when I get in the mood for a bacon cheeseburger or something and I don't have any bacon, I'll pull out some bacon grease, throw it in the skillet, just get it melted, and I'll patty out my burgers and drop them right in there on the bacon grease. Yep. Get me a piece of pepper jack or something like that. When the burgers get all done, thin slice it up, lay it on top there. Grab me some of my pickled jalapenos. Yep, pickled jalapenos. We'll get a jar of dill pickles. I'll go out and buy a jar of jalapeno slices, and pull them out of the jalapeno juice, and I'll dump them into the pickle juice, into the dill pickle juice, and let them pickle. Then I'll take some pickles and I'll put it in the jalapeno juice. A little bit of hot sauce, and booyah, you got a spicy booger. I got one. Took pork loin, wrap it in bacon strips, 3 layers, then rotisserie the thing. Thing of beauty, if a bit dangerous. I put that shit on everything. Yep. Yep. I got one for you, Caucasian. Get a little 8 or 9-inch iron skillet. Take your strips of bacon and lay them out. Just put the end of them in the center. Run them out like a big sunflower all the way around. Mix up your meatloaf, about yay big. Set it down in the center of that iron skillet. Recess the top of it like a pumpkin. Bring all that bacon up around it. Tuck it down inside that hole. Stick it in the oven at 350, 375 for 45 minutes or so. Pull it out, cover it in the barbecue sauce of your choice. Stick it back in there for another 45 minutes or so. Pull it out, grab it with a couple of barbecue forks, put that thing on a plate and cut it. Bacon wrapped meatloaf. If you want to get real fancy about it, you can make a bacon cheeseburger meatloaf and just chop up the onions and maters and cheese and all that stuff and put it right in the center of that meatloaf. That way you've kind of got a hollow cavity where all the vegetables are at on the inside, so once the heat penetrates, it'll start cooking from the outside in and the inside out. And that's good. I do a killer shepherd's pie. I use half deer, half beef, really lean beef. I've not had a good shepherd's pie in a long time. I used to make it here, but wife wasn't never really crazy about it. Mother-in-law loved it. Then again, she's after me to come over and make her Scottish eggs again too, so who knows, maybe one of these days. I made a bacon press out of black locust wood, fit pan. Works great if I don't think locust is poison wood. Well, you know, if you ain't sick about it yet, then you may be okay. Heavy wood press press as well. I use tiny cast iron skillet as a bacon press. Huh. Very cool. Very pretty wood grain with a bacon grease finish. Yep. I used to have old iron I used, but my ex-side squatch used it in a felony and the cops took it. That's a hell of a way to lose your iron, or lose your iron right there. The ex used it in a felony and the cops kept it. If I want to make bacon now, I need to go to the evidence room at the county jail and do it. But then again, when you're cooking bacon at the jail, that kind of falls back into that cannibalism thing again. You know, all the pigs running around smelling bacon cooking. They can keep it, I don't want it anymore. That's terrible. Funny. Funny as hell, but terrible. Delicious long pork. Glub, 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 glub. I was innocent and the cop asked me what to do. Cop asked me what to do with my gun. I said, put it back where you found it and lock my truck and let's go. There you go. Oh, poor Candy. Now she's hungry. Well, you know, if you guys save up your money, you and KG and Whoop save up your money out of that vast fortune y'all have. You guys come up in August 20th, and we'll all, I might even cook over a fire while y'all are here, who knows. Long pork. Pop's birthday party was yesterday. I got the family together thanking them for my childhood trauma because now I'm hilarious. I'd like to thank you guys for all the terrible shit you did to me when I was little. It made me the incredible man I am today. What sun? My computer just come on and said the sun was going down. What sun? Ain't seen the sun all bloody damn day. That sounds awesome. I wasn't really innocent, but the gun was not involved and is legal. There you go. At least you know the gun was innocent. NASA shows us a CGI live feed of Earth, so it works. Yeah, these trolls and shit. My brother spit in my ear and held me down. Let the bubbles come out. Dude, I'll tell you what, I guess there's been a major troll issue here the last week or so. I've been watching Wolf and Hound, and I guess I guess these trolls have been going after them, going after AAP. Uh, all kinds of stuff. It's like, dude, really? I've been catching all these little messages on the message board and these little short videos people are putting out and stuff. It's like, dang. We didn't hear hardly anything from them for a few months. Now all of a sudden it's like they've all mated and reproduced under their bridges and they're coming back out to terrorize folks again. But I agree with you, Squatch. I let my haters be my motivators. They don't bring me down. I've been telling trolls since the very beginning. Y'all are more than welcome to come in my stream. Y'all can joke, laugh, have fun, whatever you want to do, as long as you are not socially unacceptable, disrespectful to the women. Do your thing. I was at one point in time an equal opportunity offender. So do your thing. Yeah, we got a couple folks on here. You wouldn't even know they were trolls. They come in here. Somebody comes in here causing trouble. They're the first ones to step up and take them out. I had one of them one night tell me that's the reason they love me is because I don't shame them for what they do. I respect them. They respect me back. So trolls don't bother me. They just eat Cheerios in their mom's basement. Believe it or not, some of them that I know got like really nice jobs, really nice houses. Yeah, not living in mom's basement. There's a couple of them that are regulars on our streams. And I know the dude makes damn near 3 times what my wife does, drives a brand new truck, and got a nice house. Couple of nice doggies. Oh yeah. Oh, I love Cheetos. I call them my cheesy poofs. I love Cheetos. I eat the crap out of some Cheetos. Hey, Santee. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. And see, my mom and dad never had a basement. I sat up in my room, ate Cheetos. I didn't care. Of course, we didn't have computers back then either. Back then, a troll actually did live under a bridge and eat billy goats when they walked by. And that's the only thing a troll could do, because we didn't have internet. Don't take this the wrong way, guys, but we have 30 minutes left, and I couldn't be happier. I'm so tired. I'm going to walk in there. I'm going to fall right into bed. I ain't going to tell nobody good night. First person says something to me, I'm going to say, shut up. I got haters and stalkers. Don't know why. I'm just me, nothing special. Well, just you is special. The sooner you realize that, better off you're going to be. How's the Wild West today? Hope you're doing all right today, Santee. If I hear a big thump, I know who it is. Hey KG, how come I ain't been seeing your live streams lately? You and Candy and that turd from Iowa used to be on almost every night. Then all of a sudden, y'all, I get on in the morning to try to catch streams, and y'all ain't even on night before. What's happening? Ah, okay. Just been taking a break for a while. I see. Okay. You take a break for a while, it's okay. I try to take a break for a while. I catch hell from 19 different directions. You're all right, Ron. You're all right. We didn't. We started this at oh, what, 20 minutes till 8. We had a premiere that started at 7 and went to like 7:34, 7:35, something like that. So you're okay. No big deal. I'll go back live soon. Cool. You start going back live, and I might start trying to catch them live so I can pop in too and irritate Tyler a little bit. I can say that because he ain't in here right now. Drama. Yeah, there's always some of that around. It's okay. There's always some somewhere. Swear to God, some of these little drama queens can't get all the attention they duly deserve. Their little heads will explode. They'll cry, get their little boo-boo kitties all wet. BOOHOO, I always say. Yeah, it's like I said earlier. I'm very troll selective. We have trolls right here that belong to our family that we see quite a bit, and I'm not going to call anybody out or mention any names or anything like that. But because I defended them, because they're on here doing what they do, the same as we're on here doing what we do, and they don't get disruptive and cruel and disgusting and stuff like that. So me and them share a mutual respect, and they're part of the family, and they have that same respect for each and every one of you, and that's why you'll never see them at the heart of this drama. Must be drama queen season. My son-in-law's a drama queen. That poor dude. I'd love to meet him. See if he's really as bad as you make him sound sometimes. Donner's got back to civilization. We're never invited to supper parties. Huh. It's really kind of funny because I figured after the whole, the last Donner party, they started using a different caterer. I figured it was a totally different caterer after that because apparently the caterer for their 1846 party sucked. He did not plan ahead at all. Next party, new caterer. He is, believe me. Well, now, I mean, come on, Jan. You and Jay done a fine job bringing up that little girl of yours. And I mean, I completely believe in the bottom of my heart that she would not purposely go out and find some, what was the phrase that they used in the Breakfast Club? What was that phrase? Neo Maxi Zoom Dweeby Geek. Neo Maxi Zoom Dweeby Geek. That's it. To purposely just make y'all's hair fall out. Hey, Steven. Hope you're doing well, bud. Oh, that's him exactly. Oh, God. Neo Maxi Zoom Dweeby Geek. Damn it. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to have to kick back and watch The Breakfast Club. I should have never brought that thing up. I haven't seen that movie in probably 15 years. No, I haven't. I've seen it like 6 or 7 years ago. Because Steph and I've watched it since her and I've been together. So about 7 years ago, I think. 'Cause we weren't married yet when I seen it. So. We don't have any of the cable stations, so I got to go through all of our streaming channels and see if I can find it on Roku somewhere. We used to get, like TBS and channels like that when Grandma had cable hooked up here, which she never watched. She didn't even own a TV. Why she still had the cable, I will never understand. We didn't even realize it was on. We had no clue the cable was even still on. And she went looking through streaming channels one time and said, "Well, you can get TBS and you can get all these other channels, RFD and stuff like that through our cable." And she went out and started looking and realized that Grandma was still paying for cable. She hadn't had a TV in 2 years. So she called, got the cable disconnected, so we lost most of our channels. So then we had to get online and on the streaming channels and start downloading the streaming equivalency of those channels. My PC will be fixed on Tuesday, May 3rd. That's tomorrow. Yes, it is. Along with 16 candles. Molly Ringwald at her best. Gotta go. Things to do for night. All right, Jim. Take care, bud. You take care of yourself. We'll catch you first of the week. Santee, if you're on Facebook, do I need to add you? Oh, so we talked about that this morning. Yeah, we did talk about that this morning. All you got to do is go to his Arizona Ghost Rider page on Facebook, and you can find his link under his real name on that page, and you can add him through there. Hurt my back again over the weekend moving furniture so I could clean. Jay was working on a chicken run. I didn't want to bother him. That was a cute video you put out the other day, by the way. Him out there putting the big part of the pin up and stuff like that. That was kind of cute. Oh, you're gonna see some cooking, bud. You're going to see some cooking. That's what I was saying a little bit earlier. Depending upon what I can afford meat-wise besides my bacon for the Niles Ren Fair, um, I might do some old Rev War period beef preparation over an open fire. Make some goodies. See if I can catch me a bad case of scurvy that weekend, not eating any vegetables or anything, just eating meat. I can't believe you hurt your back again. I'm surprised he didn't tie you to a chair somewhere and make you stay there. He bought 2 10-foot dog runs and put them together. Oh my God. That's plenty of room for the girls to run around in, that's for sure. Hopefully you start getting your egg production up. You know, you go from 2 eggs down to 1 egg a day. If you're anything like me, it'd take you 3 or 4 days just to get 1 morning's worth of eggs out. I make me an egg sandwich or something like that, or I make the girls eggs and stuff. I always put 3 or 4 eggs in a pan, so. All right, we got about 18 minutes left, guys and gals. I'm going to run to the potty real quick before I pop a gasket. Y'all just play real nice together. I'll be back. Oh, I was seeing chicks at Tractor Supply yesterday. Jay said no. Got 2 eggs today. I know every time we go to Tractor Supply, I go back and I look at the baby ducks and the chicks, and the wife keeps telling me no. I'm like, but we wouldn't have to buy eggs anymore. And she said it would be just one more thing that you tried to do and couldn't keep up with it. I said I'd keep up with it because I would stream from the chicken pen. So I'd be right out there with them. I'd put a roof on it, run the extension cord out of the shed, set the laptop and stuff up on the table right in the chicken pen. Have them right up on the table walking between me and the camera. "94 today down in good old Arizona." So did you have to work at your favorite job today, Santee, or did you have to work at that job you tolerate? Oh, come on, you dirty bastard. Not ready for 94 yet. You keep it. Hey, Ian. Good to see you, bud. I'm never ready for 94. I mean, I like it warm, don't get me wrong. But I wear too many weird old clothes for 94 to any way, shape, or form be comfortable. Let it be leather, let it be wool, let it be whatever the case may be. 94 degrees is just too much. That's why you don't see a lot of Civil War reenactments in states like Texas and Arizona and Nevada, Southern California, Mexico, New Mexico. Because those boys are way too smart to go out there and try to fight in wool in those areas, in those temperatures. 70s and 80s are good for me, even if I turn the air on. Yeah, see, like I said earlier, 65 to 75 be perfect year round. Don't got to worry about. Uh, as my, let me go back. 65 to 75 would be perfect, except at midnight Christmas Eve. It drops down to 25 degrees and we get like a foot of snow. Last all day Christmas Day. At midnight Christmas night, temperature goes back up to 65 degrees. That would be perfect right there. I get my white Christmas and it's pretty the rest of the year. That's all I give a shit about. I get to go out on Christmas Day, build a snowman with my daughter, with the grandbabies if we're together. And after that, it's fishing weather. God, I got to try to get me some lighters. I can't be using them crack lighters. Ah, goodness gracious, goodness gracious, goodness gracious. Well, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video tonight. Um, there will be another one out on Thursday. And then, like I said, Saturday night we have got the Morton House investigation um, in Benton Harbor, Michigan. The following weekend, I'm going to try to get a cemetery thrown in there. The next weekend, Monday night, the 16th, we have got the Morris Performing Arts Center. And on the 19th, I head out to the Ren Fair for 4 days of security work. Actually pulled my badge out today, dusted it off from my old security job. Wife laughed at me because I had it on my pants. I said, "Oh, polished it, put it on there, and forgot about it." Meant to stick it in my box with my stuff for the Ren Fair. Yeah, I know you guys haven't got that crappy humidity that we do. And that's what's really cool about it. And that's one of the reasons that I really enjoyed Texas was it got hot, but it didn't get humid. You know, we all see in your videos how you dress um, in the summertime down there. And that's precisely how we dressed in Texas. You know, we'd have on a Levi shirt or we'd have on a t-shirt and a denim coat and You know, whatever the case may be. So, peppers. Peppers. Civil War. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're doing well. Justin, good to see you, bud. We only got about 8 minutes left, but welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Santee, did you get any of the bad weather going cross country? Hey, that's a good question. Doing good? Good. I hadn't heard of anything getting down there Arizona way, but my weather don't usually cover that. I got to specifically look for it. I got a T-Rex in his week's video. Oh, got a little Rexy time going on this week. Cool beans. All right, bud. Have a good evening. Take care of yourself, and we'll holler at you later. Santee and his, oh yeah, Santee and his Rex. He was so lost when Rex came here last year. He didn't know what to do. Of course, you know, he wanted me to keep Bill a little longer when he showed up, but you know, can't be helped. I mean, you start talking about Bill and he just pops up. At least he never found a whiskey. And Rex, I just had a hard time getting him out of Ashlyn's bedroom because all he wanted to do was curl up with her. John, welcome, welcome to the family. Any friend of Squatch's is a friend here. You know, and now that I think about it, Jan, somewhere I got to look for it, but somewhere I got a picture of Ashlyn and Rex curled up together. Cutest thing you ever saw in your life. I got to find that. Can't remember what phone it's on. Yeah, I'll find it. I'll see if I can find it, and I'll either send it to you. I'll either send it to you on Mess or on Instagram, or I'll just post it somewhere and let you see it. Oh, hey, Sheriff. Good to see you, bud. Your new channel. Good. Just got back from Mansfield. Huh. Very cool. Mark will be heading over to Maryland 2 days. He's going over there on Wednesday, and he's got a golf tournament he's going to compete in, a charity golf tournament. And then he's going to pick up Lee, and they're going to go to Gettysburg. And we're still up in the air if they're going to be in Gettysburg on Friday night or not. They were originally the plan was, and Mark threw this at me a week and a half ago. He was going to have Taryn from Paranormal Brew, and he's going to have Lee and himself in Gettysburg on Friday night and live stream with us here from Gettysburg. And then they're going to take off and head back this way because Lee's going to be here for the Garth Brooks at Notre Dame Saturday night while we have the investigation of the Morton House in Benton Harbor. And then we're going to all have dinner together on Sunday, and Lee gets on the train Sunday night to head home. So, busy weekend. This past weekend, not getting ready for Napanee, Indiana. I don't know if I'm going or not. I'll be honest with you. Last year took a huff out of me between Napanee and mid-Michigan and the humidity and heat up there. My buddy Mike does not want to do any more Civil War, and that's who I normally ride with. So, if he ain't going, I ain't going. Caucasian Sasquatch is awesome. Always sub to his channels he recommends to sub to. I agree with you, John. I like Caucasian. Been a good friend. I've been on his stream once, and he's been on here. And nice guy. Wish there was I can't go say wish there's a way. Can't wait to actually hang out with him in person. That's my goal with this channel, to build it up to the point where I can actually come and visit some of y'all in your neck of the woods, very possibly do some filming, do a paranormal investigation, do a hunt, whatever the case may be, with anybody that wants to go. And if it's something just as simple as checking out the local history, by God, I'm all for that too. That's what I was working on with the last channel till somebody got jealous and decided to take us down. They might have taken us down, but they did not take us out. Now I've come to find out that I very possibly can get the old channel back. If I can get the old channel back, then I'm going to run 2 separate channels. At least you get to spend some time with Lee. A little bit, but yeah, after not seeing him for a couple years, it'll be nice to spend a little bit of time with him. You know, even though he likes to wear them funny gray clothes, I'll still hang out with him. We got a lot of places here. Oh yeah, right down there by the Ohio River, right down there by Cincinnati. Oh yeah. But all right, guys and gals, it is that time. I'm not even going to do the fat baby thing. It is just time for me to crawl my happy butt into a bed and croak. Oh, you're in South Carolina, John? I got family right down there, not far, not or just outside Anderson. They used to live just a little bit south of Clemson, but they're just outside of Anderson now, just a little bit north of Anderson. And of course, you know, mom and dad, they're in east central Tennessee, right in between Nashville and Chattanooga. Matter of fact, right about exactly in the center between Nashville and Chattanooga. I'm sure hoping so, Jan. I'm sure hoping so. But hey, you guys all have a great evening. Like I said, there will be another video out on Thursday. Of course, I will be here Wednesday evening for some more BS time. We'll just call it like it is. We'll call it like we see it. But until Wednesday night, y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And in South Carolina, you'll love Chuck Bronson video from Anderson, which I shared to my channel 2 days ago. I'll check it out, John. I'll check it out. But y'all take care. See you in a couple days.